Push P. Yeah, push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P.
Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. So clearly I'm home, and there is, if you're watching this vlog, this is a vlog after the travel prep. So I was supposed to record when I was in Philly and Orlando, but honestly that did not happen because it was just entirely too busy. I flew from Atlanta to Philly and then had to go from Philly to Harrisburg to Orlando. It was back-to-back travel. All I did was go to the airport, we did the workshops, and then fly back home. So I didn't really get a chance to record the way I wanted to. It was just a lot. So I was like trying to give myself grace, but we are headed to, my hair's a mess too. We are headed to Chicago on Monday. Today's Saturday, and I just kind of had a moment of wanting to like clear out just all the things that I need to, like spring cleaning / summer cleaning. I have like 3 donation boxes ready to go, and I want to go ahead and clear out my pantry and just figure out what's in there that's hidden and it just got under chips and crackers and all the things that I just have not pulled out. So I'm going to clean my pantry, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna bake some cupcakes because I'm going to my parents tomorrow, and I figured I'd just bring some cupcakes while I'm over there. Is everything that I have going on. So I do apologize that that vlog did not come about, but like I said, it was just too busy, too crazy. But I do plan to record when we go to Chicago because we'll have more time and we don't have as many workshops to do. It's just one workshop, and then we'll have some time to participate in the other like events in the conference and to explore Chicago. So I do think that that vlog will be better versus having one that just wasn't what I wanted to be. So I'm gonna make these cupcakes, clean the pantry. Baby girl is taking a nap right now, a late nap, but we've literally been sleeping since yesterday. I had to give myself that time because I was just very, very tired from the travel. Like my body physically was drained, was hurting from just the amount of moving and standing that we were doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and make these cupcakes, clean this pantry, and then I'll check with y'all at some point. I do need to return these pants at Target. Let me actually show you them. They're super cute. They have these like bow prints on them. Super cute pants. I got them in a size 10 and they fit okay on the hip, but they're just super baggy. I feel like this would look great on somebody that is taller, but this is not short girl friendly. It's just entirely too long, but this is what it looks like. So I need to return these to Target tomorrow and then start packing for Chicago. And good thing I checked the weather for Chicago because it's in the 50s and it's raining. So I can't really obviously bring anything that is more summer, like short sleeves and shorts and things like that. So I need to pack for Chicago. But that's really the only 2 things that I have between now and then before we fly out on Monday. So yeah, not too much. Just want to give you all a quick update, but thank you all so much for your support. Good morning. Yeah, I have. All right, thank you so much. Can I get a couple napkins? Sorry. All right, I got my banana bread and mocha. I'm on the way to the airport now. All right, y'all, welcome back to another video. I can't look at the camera because I'm currently driving, but I was waiting to get in like open road before I turned the camera back on. I went to get gas and then got a coffee at 7 Brew. My flight leaves at 12:30. I think we start boarding at noon. So I'm pretty much good on time still as far as like parking, getting to the airport, security, all that good stuff. I think I should be good. But yes, anyway, this particular vlog is going to be the Chicago vlog. We are headed to Chicago to speak at a conference. We are speaking at an Asian American Pacific Islander in Philanthropy conference. So it's going to be, I think, a really, really good one. This is going to be the first conference that Mona and I will be speaking at, being a part of, where it is specifically like AA and HBI. So we're super excited for that. I pumped at 7 o'clock and got about 5 ounces, which if I can get 4 or 5 ounces each pump session, then I feel good as far as maintaining my supply. I do have to pump at 11 o'clock. So once I get through security and get near the gate, I'm gonna see if I can find a lactation pod and then pump there and then just get on the plane and then head over there. I think Mona lands like 2-3 hours before me, so she's probably gonna head to the hotel before me, and then I'll just catch like an Uber or Lyft to the hotel. And then we don't actually speak till tomorrow. Today's Monday. We don't speak till Tuesday, so we have the day to just participate in the conference, go to different like networking events, and then we can go ahead and explore the city, which I'm excited to do because I've never been to Chicago and I've heard really, really great things. I just want to try local coffee shops and eat good food. So just wanted to go ahead and intro this vlog so y'all know what to expect. All right, y'all, in the lactation pod, just finished pumping the second pump of the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a bag. It got kind of messy because the pump leaked once again. I hate when it leaks, but there's really not much that I can do about that. So I'm gonna bag it. I show y'all what's in this pump bag. So here first are these little green bags that I use for, they're actually meant as like diaper disposable bags, but I use them for like cleaning up just trash. And then sometimes if it's like the last pump of the day and I don't feel like wiping them down, I'll just throw them in here and then wash them once I get to the house. So anyways, I just want to sterilize them and stuff like that. So I'll typically use them for that, for trash. They're kind of like multi-use, or I'll like double seal it because you can't always guarantee that these bags will actually zip. So that's to be on the safe side. But I have extra paper towels, breast pump wipes, the bags, and then I also have some, I can't remember what these are called. Oh my gosh, I'm blinking. The nursing, the things you put in your bra so you don't leak. A bottle to measure, but I haven't actually used that. 2 Sharpies, alcohol wipes. I have these, but I also have like Lysol and other, the other pack of wipes in the other bag. And then I always walk around with like gallon size Ziplocs and sandwich size Ziplocs. Same thing here, I'll put my pumps in here if I don't end up washing them. So I kind of just throw everything in here. A lot of it's just like Ziplocs and other little things that I need. So I am going to go ahead and start cleaning up because I board in about 20 minutes. So I got about 20 minutes to clean all this stuff up. I'll check in with y'all a little bit later. I shall be in Chicago by the time I put this camera back up. All right, I'm gonna do a room tour. My pumps are currently in, so that's what that noise is in the background. But let me try to be a little bit more steady than I was last time. So when you walk in, there's the restroom, so your sink, bathtub, toilet, and then a stand-up shower. It's pretty cold here right now. It's like in the 50s. And then this is the room. Just have a king size bed. And then this is the view that I have. I think Mona's room looks a little bit different. I think she's more on the water. But I have the front hotel entrance. I'm currently pumping. As I mentioned, I'm going to finish this pump session in the next like 20-25 minutes, and then Mona and I are gonna go eat at this Hawaiian restaurant. Good morning, y'all. As you can tell, I just finished my first pump session. I ended up waking up earlier than I was planning to. I had the room really cold and then blackout curtains, so I just needed that sleep. But anyway, I'm about to start getting ready. Today's Tuesday. Today's the day of our workshop, so I'll try to take you all along as much as I possibly can. Mona and I are going to connect at 9:30. We Uber eat some breakfast because we're not going to have time to like leave the hotel, come back, do the workshop prep. But after, we're gonna go probably to Starbucks Reserve and then also grab something to eat. We have to do a couple of like work things too today. And yesterday, as you can tell by some of the clips, we went to eat. We went to this really, really good Hawaiian restaurant called Hawaiian Hideout. It was so delicious. I got the short ribs, so if you're looking for food rec, specifically Hawaiian food here in Chicago, that one was really good. And then we went to Magnolia Bakery to grab some banana pudding, and then we went to Primark and got a couple of things. I'll show y'all what I ended up getting a little bit later. Just got a couple of shirts for me and baby girl. But anyway, I will check in with y'all a little bit later, but let me go ahead and start getting ready. All right, I just got out of the shower. I look so sleepy, which honestly, I still kind of am. But the show must go on. It's currently 9 o'clock, so I got about 30 minutes before I meet up with Mona. I'm going in with this Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel. I've been using this for years, so this one, since I was starting to finish up, I figured I would throw it in this travel bag and then open up a new one at home. 28 spray, I swear by this stuff. I really feel like it has saved my skin. It helps with like my acne and then just bringing like life back to my face. And then I'm going in with this Vitamask Sugar Cookie. I forgot my Laneige lip mask, so I use this as a alternative. My contacts in, I'm just gonna go in with the Boom Boom Cream. I also have this one. I have now moisturized and put my shirt on. This is what I'm gonna wear under the blazer, so the shirt doesn't really have to show. I bring a lot of samples just because it's easier to travel with, and then when I'm done, I can just throw it away. It's my favorite thing is finishing skincare, so I can discard it and not have to worry about toting it back. Next, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops. It's similar, or yeah, similar to the Laneige one. Every time I watch when I'm going back to edit, I'm like, I'm not that gentle with my skin. I'm kind of rough with it. So I apologize for that. Put this shower cap on to see if it won't make my hair even more frizzy. It's already frizzy because it rained here yesterday. It was a little bit on the humid side. And then last but not least is the Supergoop Glow Screen. I always switch between this and the matte one, the Unseen sunscreen. I like both. And a little goes a long way, and this lasts a really long time. I think I've mentioned these before. These lavender soap sheets. I got them off of Amazon, but they're antibacterial, and I really, really love them. And that's one thing I've always wondered is like, why do hotels not have hand soap? That's one thing. I think I've been to one hotel that had hand soap, but for the most part, none of them have hand soap. And just like coming back in from like exploring the city, the airport, I just need to like wash my hands with actual soap, not with the little facial soaps that they give you or these little like bath soaps in the cardboard boxes. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is this deodorant, Dove deodorant. I love the way it smells. It just smells so clean, and it's the aluminum free one. I'm about to meet Mona downstairs, so I need to hurry up and do this. But for my jewelry, I just have this Guam steel bracelet that I've had for years, the Gucci watch, and then this little bracelet that my mom got me when I was little, and it still fits. And then on this side, I just have my Little Words bracelets. It says worthy, which is upside down, but worthy and in my air. This is what these look like. And then my Guam steel ring, and then just these little stud earrings. Let's go ahead down and meet Mona because we are on a somewhat of a time crunch. So let me go ahead and pack my bag.
This one I bet you me, I no get time. Dada cover my face, calling me big man wait to be what's it going? Jiwa come, all depend. They get them, ride the boat. I know people die for nothing. What's it going? Jiwa come, all depend.
All right, I figured I would go ahead and do a quick chat. My hair is a mess because it was windy as we were walking. Still was cold and rainy today, but just a couple of updates. So Mona and I did our workshop today around noon. We didn't take any footage of the actual workshop because this particular conference, well, in general, our conferences, we want to protect the clients, the conferences that we're at. So sometimes we will record ourselves, like B-roll footage, and record ourselves for like social media purposes for our business. But for the most part, like, especially because a lot of the things that we talk about in our sessions are very specific to the sessions, and just want to maintain the client / registrant attendees privacy, if that makes sense. So we didn't take any footage, and also too, time just flies when we co-present or co-facilitate. But the session went really well. That we ended up going to Starbucks Reserve, so I'll show y'all what I ended up getting from Starbucks Reserve. And then we came back, had to jump on a client call at 3, and then we ended up working and had to book our DC travel. So we do have one more travel coming up, and then possibly one other one that's going to be like a quick travel. The DC travel is a quick travel as well, but we had to book travel because we're going to be leaving again in a couple of weeks, and we have to wake up super early. We've got to be at the airport by about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in the process of packing, and I'm going to get cleaned up for the night. I might do a quick night routine with you all. Let's just see where this video takes us. But let me show y'all real quick what I got from Primark. This bag, and as you can tell, it ripped right here because we ended up having to go to Walgreens to get paper for our session, and the bag ended up ripping. So I ended up getting these ruffle socks for my baby girl. It is a 4-pack, 4 different colors, but I ended up getting this, and it was only $5. Then I got this Summer Sports Club, and it says 1994. I feel like this would be a very cute for the pool. I just got this gray t-shirt. Like, sometimes these basic tees, especially during the summer with like some biker shorts, are just like quick to add. I ended up getting them an extra large just in case that they shrink. And then I also got this a darker gray one, and on the writing it says it's not that deep. I just like the pink and then the font. Ended up getting this like storage bin for Ollie. It's Kuromi, and yeah, it's just a little storage bin that you can either store away like this, or it actually comes up about this big. So I figured for her nail supplies or like craft room that she has. And then I ended up getting these little t-shirts from Starbucks. First is this glass tumbler. It's exclusive to Starbucks Reserve. It's just this black glass tumbler, which I love the glass tumblers from Starbucks. I actually use them pretty often when I take coffee to go, or like if I'm making my iced coffee together. I like the font and then the colors. But I figured this would be good for her coffee or tea. She likes to drink tea as well. So I just thought that this was cute for her to have. Ended up getting this Starbucks Reserve puzzle. It is 1,008 pieces, but this is what it looks like. It says the siren, and I know that she will enjoy this, and she can go through like 1,000-piece puzzles pretty quickly. So that's what this one looks like. Last but not least, I ended up getting this pin set, or we ended up getting this. Mona and I found it, and it says coffee together. Hopefully it shows up because it is kind of dark already in this room. But that's everything that I ended up getting. I need to pack this bag.